Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Irvin, with another update for you guys. This is not a channel update. This is actually an update on just YouTube in general. A few days ago, I received an email for my creator studio here on YouTube, and you usually get this email at the beginning of the month, and it gives you a bunch of stuff, information, what's happening, what's new in that month, and how your channel has done. Well, one of these things that I received in this email was the news that copy strikes are actually now changing on YouTube. Now, I don't really know if they're changing too much. I'll let you guys decide what you think, if you like the changes or not. I personally didn't have too much trouble with copy strikes. I've had been copy strike quite a bit actually, but most of the time, once I appeal, they take it off. So for the most part, YouTube has been understanding with me. I know with other YouTubers, they have not, and with other YouTubers, they have taken months, weeks to actually respond to them. So that has not been my experience, but I do know that that's not something that's uh, that's not unusual for the channel. So, in the email, there was a video. I watched the video. I will eventually tag it to this video if I ever remember. But essentially, it's the Creator Studio channel, and they're talking about when the changes will happen. If you're watching this video today, the changes have happened already. And they changed this back in February 25th. So even before I got my email, they had already made the changes. Now, I'm sure they sent us probably an email, and my email sent it to junk mail because most of the time YouTube news are sent to junk mail. I only check my Creator Studio emails. So, anyways, I'm gonna assume it's in my junk mail or in my spam folder somewhere in my email, and we'll see. Basically, they are changing some stuff and they're adding some stuff, and essentially they are now adding a warning before giving out a strike. Now, it is a one-time warning, which means if it happens a second time, you'll get a copyright automatically. So at least from what I understood it means they're going to warn you in the sense that they want you to go and, they're still going to take down your video, but they want you to go read the rules, understand their copyright rules, and why you should follow them. Now, I'm pretty big on following the rules, just because I've heard horrible stories from people and about their channels closing down, them losing, their work of 1 year or 2 years. So I've been working on YouTube for about 2 years now, or past 2 years now, and it would suck if I lost all my videos and stuff like that over something small. So I try to read on everything possible I can as I can. So I'm making this video for those who don't want to precisely read as much. You get some type of idea of what's a copyright. One of the things that people have always asked in my channel is, especially on my reaction videos, why don't you show the entire video, and why don't you put the audio? There's a lot of reasons to that, guys. Audio gets detected pretty fast to YouTube, and it's a copy strike. I mean, there's no way around it. You can alternate the video, you can alternate the sound, you can make it sound faster or slower. It doesn't matter what you do. You eventually will get the copy strike. You might not get it in the first week or month or whatever, and you might get all the views at the beginning, but you'll get the copy strike, and your channel might be terminated or whatever. So I never include the entire video other than the subtitles for my reaction videos, as well as I never include the audio for that reason. It is a copy strike. In fact, it did include it one time, or actually 2 times. I included it in my channel back in the day when I was first starting to react to videos, and before I even started reviewing anime. I tried reacting to stuff that way, and it was taken down immediately. And I tried it a couple of times afterwards as well, and I had my channel frozen for a while. I could upload but not go live, and there are some restrictions to my channel. So I've had experience like that as well. But for the most part, when I have been fair and I have every right and I follow the rules with my videos, I've never had an issue. Even if they gave me a copy strike, I appeal it and they remove it in 1 or 2 days. So if you are doing the right thing, you don't have to worry about it. If you're not, you can find ways around it. Be my guest. If you guys want to do that, that's fine. It's up to you. You are the creator of your own channel. I do want to warn you guys that eventually you might get caught, and it might be the cause of the ending of your channel. So, anyways, again, February 25th is when it started. Here are some of the changes. They sent me a picture, and I cut it in half so you guys can see part of it, but essentially, the first is a warning. They remove your content because they are by law they're required to remove it. The warning doesn't mean that you get to keep your content on. The warning means that nothing happens to your channel. It just means that they send you an email. We're taking down your video. This is why. Don't let it happen again. That's essentially what the warning is. It doesn't promise your video to stay on YouTube. It's just letting you know that next time there'll be something against your channel. The strike one. This is essentially the second strike, really. The second warning. They're gonna remove your content still. Obviously, they're gonna send you a message explaining why they removed it. Most of the time, is because you added an image or really a video that is owned by a company that you shouldn't be placing on, or secondly, you added audio. Most of the time, it's music. Music always gets people. That's why I rarely put music in the background. I don't worry about it just because I don't want to get copyrighted. So account is restricted for 1 week. That is a change. It used to be longer, and it went from, I believe, 90 days to 1 week. And now, this is a change. I believe with one strike, you were still able to add stuff to your channel. You just couldn't go live or stuff like that. Now, when it says account is restricted, at least according to the video that they posted on their channel, it meant that your account is frozen. You can only send messages to people, but you can't upload, you can't go live. Now, it is a little bit more harsher, but it's less time. It used to be 90 days, now it's 1 week. So, or I think it used to be a month or 2 months, and now it's 1 week. The point is, it's less time, it's just 1 week, but your account is restricted. Now, I could be wrong on this, but I believe that's how I understood it. This has happened to me back when I was trying to figure out how to do reaction videos the right way. Now, I've never gone to strike 2 or 3 before. I've heard stories of people, especially on 3, losing their channel completely. On 2, I believe it was a lot longer of a period as well, where your channel was restricted. You couldn't do certain stuff. Now, at least the guy kept using the word frozen. Your channel will be frozen. And what he was trying to explain was basically you can't upload. You can't upload videos and you can't go live. But that's strike 2. It's the same thing. Instead of 1 week, it's 2 weeks. Now, I believe strike 2 and strike 1 are 2 separate charges. So if you get strike 1 and strike 2, you'll have 3 weeks in a row. Essentially, I believe that's what it is. I could be wrong, but I believe that's how they do it. Now, strike 3, it's immediately they terminate your account. Now, my advice to people, because I know people, even though I recommend not to, they're going to try to find a way around stuff and upload. And I understand. I am still growing as a YouTuber, and sometimes I try to use as well the shortcuts to grow my channel. I at one time when I was growing, I did sub for sub, and I'm still paying the thing for it. I have some subs that never watch anything because I grew 100 to 200 people through sub for sub, and it's a fast way to grow a channel. no, none of those people are going to watch your channel. So, you know, it's the same thing here, is that we want to upload videos to clickbait, or videos to kind of get people to watch my video because, hey, I have the new episode of anime, and that's fine. The problem is that you do get copyrighted eventually, and if you don't have the right stuff that you're supposed to have to defend yourself, then you're gonna get these strikes. So my advice is, if you are gonna try to find a way around it, you know, that's up to you. Once you get the first strike, back off. I mean, wait for that first strike to be removed from your channel. I believe it takes about 90 days for that strike to be removed. So yeah, just back off. Uh, don't continue doing the same thing. You know, try to figure things out in a better way. If you want to figure out some other way to go around it, fine. But even if you're, I mean, if you're in strike two, back off completely. Strike one, I would say back off as much as possible, and try to do whatever you can in those 90 days to grow your channel in a more, you know, non-illegal way, I guess, or illegal in the terms of YouTube. So, you know, just do that. That sometimes people don't want to do that, and I understand. Again, I fully understand in the scale of we want to grow our channel, and this is what works. I understand that. I've done a bunch of that stuff before, and I'm not proud of it, but you know, there's other ways to grow your community in a more safer way for your channel. So make sure you guys go check out that video for more information. Again, if you do get a warning or a first strike, go check out those rules and read them in detail. A lot of the time, like I said, it's going to be on the videos and the music you post on your video. On your video, if you don't have the copyright for it, don't put it. I mean, that's just how it comes to it. But some stuff, like stuff from Japan, sometimes it takes a while for them to even catch you. But eventually they will. You know, there's some people that it took them a year or two to be caught, but they were caught. So just let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you think that you like the changes? Do you think the changes are basically the same thing? I kind of am in that bubble. I feel like there wasn't really big change other than the waiting time. That's fine, but I don't really see a huge change to the copy strikes. But let us know, or let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for all the love and support you guys give my channel, and like always, don't be strangers.